Hey, hi, hello guys, and welcome back to another video. As you can see from the fact that my bullet journal is open on the table, we have finally gotten back to do another bullet journal video. A couple of things just to say first. Number one, I am still using my Hobonichi, but I'm using it more for like a journal-y type thing. Number two, sorry about the weird shadows lighting. Does this qualify as spooky? Does that make it a Halloween video? Who knows? I'm still experimenting with my setup in my new flat, so this is just going to have to do for now. And also, if I sound very congested, it is because I am. I will try to edit out any sniffles in this video, but source if I don't catch them all. So with those announcements out of the way, let's get into what I actually wanted to show you and talk to you about. I am back in my bullet journal because I really wanted a weekly spread now that I'm back at university. I couldn't just do the dailies of the Hobonichi, like it wasn't working for me. I needed an overview. So I am back in my A5 Moleskine, just like dot grid notebook. It has an ink stain on the front because I've had very many ink disasters lately, so that's fun. And for the beginning of this video, I thought I would just take you through kind of how I've set it up and what I'm doing for this kind of semester as of now. And then I'm gonna set up my next weekly to be set up because it is Sunday today and I do that on Sundays. So without further ado, let's get into it. So when I first started back up my bullet journal, I just did a weekly spread just to like see if it was actually something I was into. I experimented with how to track Pomodoros down on this side, but other than that, it's literally just Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I just use kind of various symbols in here. So these kind of big squares are for tasks, and then I use triangle for events or appointments. And then I use dashes and dots for any notes. I will occasionally do like a little TV thing if I've started watching something new, but yeah. And then when I saw that, I actually quite liked that. I actually set up all of the months of the semester because that's how I like to do things. I like to have all the months ready so that I can see them and fill stuff out. So September, October, November, and December, just with their colours that I have chosen for those months. And I just put in all my events in here, and stuff that is highlighted in grey is university stuff. And I just keep these pages clipped together with a paper clip because obviously I don't need to refer to November and December that often. So that just serves as a page marker for this and also for my semester overview. For those of you who've seen my videos before, there is actually no semester calendar this time because I usually find that I just fall off the wagon with that. So instead I'm going to focus on putting everything in here and in my digital calendar. But I do have my little time schedule. Notice how little I actually have this semester, like it's insane. And then I have my attendance tracker, I have my reading tracker and my prep tracker for seminars. I'm not really using this because for a lot of my seminars we don't actually have work due before seminars, but the reading tracker is super helpful. And so is this. Then I have my chore tracker. I have kind of a schedule of when I do chores, and I just use this to see when they need to be done and also mark them off when they get done so that I can keep an eye on if I'm actually doing things. And that's working really well, but obviously I've been doing that for quite a long time, so that's nothing new. And then here's another weekly, another experiment with Pomodoros, and I also, if I have something I need to do kind of every day that week or something, I like to put that in here as well. The new way of tracking Pomodoros, I'm not actually doing this. I do really like this way though. So I'll just do a little circle for each Pomodoro I do, and the colour corresponds to the module I'm doing it in, so corresponds to this. Just another weekly. This day I had an insane amount to do, and usually if I have too many things so I can't actually fit them, I'll just put a post-it note on. And as you can see, I've been doing a lot of Pomodoros, and then here I switched actually, so I've been doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because then I can kind of take a half-week picture and post to Instagram, and I like that. So yeah, I just had my friend Julie visiting from kind of Thursday to Sunday, so I wrote a little like journal-y bit here just because obviously I didn't have many to-dos those days. We were just like out and about and exploring and stuff. I really like that I have quite a bit of flexibility with this layout, especially since I'm not actually doing lines in between the boxes and stuff. So then this is what we started on. This is this week's spread. As you see, I have a little bit left to do today, but not that much. And I've also introduced another symbol. So these little check boxes that are not kind of full boxes. They are the things I have kind of due that day. That will be when I have actual deadlines for uni as well, but at the moment I like to get my readings done a week early, so that's just what reading I want to have done like on that day and like prep and stuff. So yeah, and I do little journaling bits, kind of write down if anything significant happened. In this little space this week I actually started writing some stuff about my dissertation, so a word goal, anything that I was doing, and I just find that that's really nice just because then I have a little bit of an overview of what actually happened that week in regards to my dissertation. I've also made a dissertation to-do list just so that I can keep that going, keep that clear in my head. So we'll see how much I actually use this, but I have left kind of 2 pages for it, so if I need them I'll just use both of them. And now you're probably like, what the heck, I thought we were planning next week. No, we're not. I always make my spreads kind of a week in advance, so obviously this is the week that starts tomorrow, so I made that last Sunday, and this Sunday I'm making the week after, just because if something unforeseen pops up and if I don't kind of get around to planning that day, then I like to still have that, and it also means I can plan a week ahead, which is really nice. So obviously this spread is very different and I have made it for kind of this coming week, but I think I'm going to go back to this spread for the one I'm going to make today, just because I'm not sure if I like this. But obviously I'm going to be using this coming week, so if I really like it I'll make it again. Then next page, I attended a committee meeting on Wednesday and I usually just take those notes in my bullet journal. Just gonna leave this page blank because obviously I need 2 pages for the spread, and we're just gonna start and set it up on this page, and you're gonna get to see how low effort my spreads actually are. So the first things I do is that I usually just make some little markings of the halfway points, just so that I know where to stop when I'm doing my highlighting. And since there are 24 dots across, I divide into 2, so 12 on each side, and then I leave 2 blank in the middle. The Moleskine also have 40 dots from kind of top to bottom, so I just divide by 2 again. It's not rocket science, this stuff. And then I'm just going to highlight for the titles of the days. Also, one of the reasons I make these markings as well is that I am slightly cross-eyed, so I have a problem with looking at dots and being able to follow them. So that's another reason why I'm doing this. With these lines, I don't really care if they're particularly even or anything, as long as they're not like insanely all over the place. I don't really care. So I take a pretty chilled approach to my bullet journal at the moment. I am not very particular about it. Then I'm just going to use my phone calendar to fill in kind of any events that I have, and also the dates, because I don't know the dates in the head. Oh, it's insane that I'm already doing week 5. I'm not prepared for it. Someone save me. Oh, and I forgot to say, this pen is a 0.38 Muji gel pen, and my pencil is a 0.5 Muji mechanical pencil. And then my highlighters are always the mud liners, because I can't stand fluorescent highlighters. Also, how do I manage to screw up literally everything every single time, even when I have my calendar in front of me? What am I doing? Oh, well, is what we say then. I mean, as much as I care about my bullet journal being neat, like, I'm not above just like scratching out mistakes. Now I'm gonna quickly erase the kind of guiding lines that I drew for myself. Try not to wobble the camera too badly, probably failed at that, but that's alright. Hope none of you got seasick. And then I'm always like, I have no idea what I'm doing. As always, I'm like, do I put in my lectures? I don't remember. But at the top, I always put in my things that I have due, so. I don't color code my modules kind of on my weekly spread. I just use my little abbreviation that I have for them. Since we're not that far into the semester yet, I don't really know when my lectures are, so I'm just gonna put them in. I also put in a little due box for my YouTube video that I'm uploading that week. My handwriting is so wonky today, it is absolutely unbelievable. And then this Friday I actually have something due for one of my classes, so I'm going to do this and then write on that what is. I hope this isn't too wobbly. My desk in this flat is actually super wobbly, so I hope that you aren't dying but let me know if you think it's too wobbly and I will make sure to sit somewhere else and do it next time. And that should be it, although I just remembered something I need to do for this day, So yeah, that's what I do when I set up my weekly spread, and then over kind of this next week and also obviously over this week, I'll just fill in kind of whatever I feel like I need to do, which includes chores, which I should do now. Thank you to myself for reminding me of that. 25th. You see, I might seem like I have my life together, but I do absolutely not at this point. There, that's better. Now we actually have the chores in as well, which is great. So this is how I do it. As you see, it doesn't take me particularly long, and obviously now I'm filming it in addition, so it's taking me even longer than usual. I hope that you have enjoyed this little look at my current bullet journal setup, how I'm planning for university at the moment. It is working really, really well for me. I am loving having a weekly overview. It's absolutely saving my life every day, and I'm loving kind of tracking Pomodoros as I'm doing. I'm loving the little checkboxes to let me know what is due. As always, I'm loving my semester trackers, my chore tracker. These are working really, really well. Everything is just working really well at the moment, and I'm very content. Obviously, I hadn't been doing it for that long, but it has been quite a few weeks now. I'm loving it, and it has helped me massively in staying organised. But that is going to be it for this video. I hope you have enjoyed it as much as I'm enjoying my system, and I would love it if you would let me know if you want to see more of these in the future, like if I've tried any new layouts or anything like that. Like, let me know what videos you want to see, both in regards to my bullet journal and also not in regards to my bullet journal. To make sure that you catch my videos, make sure to hit the subscribe button if you want to see them in the future. And until next time, I hope you're doing well, hope you're having a good time, and I'll see you then. Take care.
Said you need more space. What are you, an astronaut?